So you want to know what is happening with these home prices here in the Denver metro. Well, on this month's First to Know Market Update, I'll cover what's happening with the price of single family and condo. I'll cover what is happening with days on market and supply, and close it with where's the demand continuing and headed based on looking at these three areas. Well, thanks for sticking around. As always, Justin Martin, keeping you current as we know that matters most. So let's look right at what is happening. The average close price of $780,000, but the median close price of $650,000. Now, as you look at that median close price, that is up from $635,000 the prior month, which is 2.4%. But if you remember, the month before, it was $617,000, which is another 2.4% month gain. Now, what does that really mean is as we look at the median close price of properties, it's continuing to increase at about 2% per month. And as you look at the condo close price, where you're going to pay attention to is the month over month change of 4.4%, which is 405,000 to 423. Now, this will continue to rise as affordability constraints move more people into condo and townhome or attached properties. But overall, the median close price is key to see that single family number go from 617,000 to 650,000 just over the course of 90 days. Now, as you look at the overall impact of that pricing and what has happened with listings, you can see the active listings are at 4,675. It was 4,738 last month. Normally at this time of the year, this number should be increasing with the available amount of active listings on the market, and we're still seeing a continued decrease month over month. If you remember, that number was 4,743 the month prior. So we are continuing to see a lot of demand take the available or active listings off the market, and not enough new homes come to market. So what does that mean from supply is, again, we are in a supply strained market. And unless every one of you are thinking about bringing your home to market, which many people are not at the moment, we're only going to continue to see that demand remain and less homes be available, which will drive those prices upward and beyond. So people that are thinking about buying a home, very smart to take action when it's appropriate for you, knowing that home prices are only going to keep going up. And as you take 617,000 up to 650, for some, you're already a little bit behind making that change. Now, remember, from a demand perspective, you see pending listings at 4,343. Last month, 4,255. The month before that, 4,046. So this is that key indicator of showing the demand, is that as we're seeing less supply and more homes go under contract, again, that is continuing to remove the concern of, is the market sustainable? Yes, it is, and some, which is going to continue to drive that month over month home price appreciation. Now, the months of supply, you can see 1.3 months of inventory. And as you look at 1.3 months the prior month and 1.2 months, this is exactly just the indicator of what we were talking about. We are not seeing the needed amount of available inventory, which, remember, 4 months is the start of a seller's market, 3 months more of a seller's market, 2 months more of a seller's market. You get my point, is we don't have any homes available, which means the average days that a home will stay on the market is decreasing as well. As you can see here, 21 days is the average days in the MLS right now, 28 the month prior. It was 37 the month prior. So you can see, what is this indication is that the correction has definitely normalized. We are through the correction in Colorado. Now we'll just have to continue to follow what is the impact of mortgage rates and the overall economy to that demand. But again, we are through it. It is over, and a great time now for a lot of people to get back to transacting in the market we're in, but not transacting because of a market, transacting because it's the right time for you to make those big decisions with what real estate always has and will be, which is a long-term investment. Short-term, though, good job to everybody in waiting this out. Now it's time to get back in the game. closing with the close price to list price, you could see at about 100.5, which it was 100.2. And overall, that number, if we go back to a prior month to last month of April, that was 99.8. So we're continuing to see less price reductions, less days on market, less inventory. So even if demand does slow down a tiny bit here in the Denver metro area, it most likely will remain the same. So from me to you, as always, just want to bring you the facts, the news. The headlines are doing more to hurt because they're not sharing the context. And what we are now seeing is the nation is picking up kind of where Colorado was about 6 months ago. And we are seeing year over year appreciation, month over month appreciation here within the next 90 days in the nation, as we have now seen it here locally. So correction over, market stabilize and normalize, and excited to continue to consult you in such a important decision when it comes to your real estate needs. So schedule a 15-minute consult, 30-minute consult, 1-hour consult, whatever it is that you want to talk about within your situation. Better help you understand what you can do to time this responsibly, as now we know the market has stabilized. And if you're going out of state, happy to connect you with the top agents all across the nation. And as always, thank you again for listening. Thank you again for learning. And most important, thank you for keeping current.